You have been talking about heritage cuisine for a long time.
Right.
ITC has played a great role over the last many decades on heritage cuisine, on promoting heritage cuisine. What particularly is ITC now doing on Delhi cuisine?
So this is exciting because for me Delhi is really the microcosm of this fabulous nation, and our history technically goes down to thousands of years, but the way I understand it, the most important element of which was the Delhi Sultanate and how they changed, transformed the way we saw Delhi. So they came from bustling cities, Central Asia. They were used to eating together, whereas the native or the local people like to eat in the privacy of their own homes. So everything changed. The groceries changed, ready-to-eat foods changed, eating together changed. We had more respect for bread than we ever had before. Because remember that the honorable grain of India is really rice. And with this change, the bread came to the fore. So you'll find more people eating bread in our part of the world than they ever did before. And the first bread was called kaak, which then became the Khamiri roti and so on and so forth. So we see Delhi in, let's say, 4 quadrants. The first quadrant is medieval India. I like to end medieval India in 1857, although historians don't agree with my logic. But my culinary medieval India ends in 1857. And by this time, the chili has now entered into our cuisine, which changed under Shah Jahan's rule. Then we come to New Delhi, okay, this whole grand new capital of this great country, a citadel of the empire. There's a lot of European influences that take place. It's a happy hunting ground for wealthy aristocracy, Indian Maharajas, and of course the European gentry. We slip into the world of puddings and what have you. Then comes this fantastic mosaic of what I call the refuge of Delhi. You know, 1947, we have the East Bengalis coming from Bangladesh, we have the West Punjabis coming from what is now known as Pakistan. Again, our cuisine changes. You know, our groceries change, our ethnicity demands different kinds of foods. And what you now see in Delhi starts off in 1947. It also becomes a great refuge for South Indian professors and teachers. So naturally, it's not just about the Bengalis and the Punjabis. Many more communities find solace here. And then, of course, the biggest change that happens is under cosmopolitan Delhi. You know, the embassies come in and investors come in and expats come here and the other communities that were otherwise not present also make a presence felt. Now today, I would reckon that Delhi is amongst the finest eating capitals in Asia, right? And it gets better and better and better. So the Dehlnavi, which is what I call this whole fabulous lifestyle, for me is something which can only be represented by one of the most important elements of culture, which is cuisine. So the Delhi Pavilion and ITC at the Welcome Hotels, Saket Sheraton, will showcase the Dehlnavi cuisine as part of its Delhi Pavilion, right? At the heart of which is responsible luxury.